Okay, all
And I
right.
will list Alder Vanderleest as excused.
Excused. Yeah, that's fine.
And
All
we
right, welcome
can begin.
to, all right, welcome to Protection and Policy for October 26th, 2020. I would ask for an approval of the agenda.
We have to do
I'll
roll call
move.
first.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry. Yeah, I should do that, but wow, I'm dropping the ball. Roll call. Alder Steuer is here. Alder Stevens.
Here.
Alder LaFave.
Here.
And Alder Vanderleest is excused. Now can we move on?
Yes, now we can move on to the.
All right, I'll do better next time. The approval of the agenda, do we have a motion for that?
I'll move.
Second.
Moved by LaFave, seconded by Stevens. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. All opposed? That passes unanimously.
And minutes.
Okay, approval of the minutes.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Stevens. Do we have a second? Second by LaFave. All in favor, please say aye.
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 All opposed? That passes unanimously.
All right, item number 1.
Okay, number 1, consideration with possible action on an appeal by Daniel Schenk regarding the denial of his operator's license. Staff.
Yes, staff's recommendation is to deny the appeal on the basis that the applicant is a convicted felon and habitual law offender for offenses that substantially relate.
Okay, and police.
Yes,
Oh, I'm
and the
sorry.
denial, I'm sorry, the denial
Okay.
memo should be in your packet, that list.
Yes, I got that.
Okay.
And police,
Please concur with law.
okay. All right. Committee, do you have any questions? Otherwise, I would open the floor.
Questions?
What's that?
No questions.
No questions, okay.
Motion.
Well, I would entertain a motion to open the floor so Mr. Schenk could speak on his
Motion.
behalf.
Sure. Motion to open the floor.
Okay, by Stevens.
Second.
Second by LaFave. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, the floor is now open. Daniel, please state your name and address for the record, and then you can speak on your behalf as to why you feel that you should be getting this license, and then also we may ask you some questions. So
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
This is Daniel Schenk, 2983 Holmgren Way, apartment 16, Green Bay, Wisconsin, 54304.
Okay. All right. Just go ahead. I mean,
Yeah.
we have a chance to look at your record here, and we'll be asking a few questions about it. But I just want to hear from you, as far as why you feel that you deserve this. Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess I'm not really sure how to go about this, but I do have numerous letters of recommendation from professional entities, such as far as my boss, my other managers, and some employees as well, for any water that may hold, as well as my most recent discharge paperwork for probation, as it stated in the paper, or on the letter that I was sent, that might help. I do understand that I have committed a few offenses when I was younger, throughout my teen years up until I was about 17 or 18. I personally do believe that a substantial amount of time has passed since those offenses have occurred, and I do believe that a lot of it, if not a good majority of it, has been rehabilitated throughout years of growing up. I have a 7-year-old daughter, and I mean, her alone, having her at 18, going into 19, kind of put a different perspective on life. And that's really where I started actually changing my ways. I'm not here to make any excuses. I'm simply here to try to convince you of, why I think I deserve to hold a license such as that. One of the main reasons is being that I do currently work at a bar, and he is short-staffed, and he's looking to put somebody on full-time. Was hoping to be me. That would require opening and closing the bar, which would also require me to be the only person there. Therefore, I would need that license, as there would be nobody else behind the bar to support me that would also have a license. I guess it's really boiling down to the predicament that I've been in for the last couple of years, taking on a 50-50 placement in custody with my daughter a year ago. And it hasn't been easy. She goes to school in O'Connell. I live in Green Bay. And some of the other situations that are going on, the current job that I have full-time during the day has given me the ability to just leave when I need to go get her from school, bring her to school. And over the summer, what I did was cite out this job at the bar, which has really helped a lot income-wise. And I think more opportunities could arise if I were able to, partake in different positions within the bar scene, such as bartending behind the bar and being able to accept his want for me to be able to do the positions that would require me to hold a license. Like I mentioned previously, I feel like I'm far beyond the person that I was, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. I'm kind of open to any questions that you guys would have that might convince you as well.
Okay, go ahead, Alder Stevens.
I don't think anybody else is on this call, so, but you did state that you had a letter from your current employer?
I do. I have multiple family references. Yes, one from my regional
I don't see it in our records. I was just wondering if you could just read it to us. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Daniel, I was going to ask, what establishment would you be working at? I didn't see that.
The name of the bar?
Yes.
The name of the bar is the Black Saddle Tavern and Oasis on downtown on Washington.
Okay.
That's the one that I've been employed at for a couple of months.
Okay.
So I have one here from my branch financial manager, who I work most closely with at my job due to my position there. It says, "To whom may concern, I wanted to write on behalf of Daniel T. Shank concerning his application for liquor and intoxicated beverage operator's license. I saw he was denied due to previous misdemeanor and felony convictions. I would like to address why I believe he can perform the duties this license would allow him despite his past issues. I've worked with Dan for several years now and known him longer. I am the finance manager at Byrider in Green Bay, where Dan is a salesperson working closely with me. Over the years I have worked with him, I have seen him improve both as an employee and as a person. I will not go over every detail, but suffice it to say that enough to hold that responsibility. I've also been able to witness Dan's success in his non-work life as well. COVID-19 has made life a bit different for us all. There have been times where Dan has had no choice but to have his daughter work with him. The times she has been here, he has both done his job and made sure she is well behaved during or doing her schoolwork. I'm also aware of his struggles and that he juggles a lot in his personal life, yet still shows up to work on time every day. The previously mentioned misdemeanors and felonies happened in 2011, nearly a decade ago. I think it is perhaps a bit short-sighted to see only the past troubles of a young man and not the progress made or maturity of the man Dan is now. It is my hope that decision not to recommend Dan for this license will be reconsidered, given the time and success he has had to better himself over the last 9 years. Sincerely, Joel Lyon, the finance manager at my job."
Okay, can we ask what the establishment is that you're at?
Of my day job?
Yes.
Byrider in Green Bay, used car dealership.
Okay. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Alder Stevens. Do you have something
Sure.
else?
Did the bar owner draft a letter or no?
He did. Unfortunately, the most important one that I, of course, could have brought today is still with him. I did speak with him briefly about it, and he said he was going to write something up for me, but unfortunately was dealing with a couple of issues at the bar over the weekend and has been unable to get that to me.
Well, I think your main employer, the main guy did a good job. So.
I have another one from my actual general manager and a couple of other professional references, as well as family-oriented references as well. But yeah.
Well, the one is good for me. I don't know about the other owners, but thank you.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
fine with me.
Alder LaFave, do you have any other questions?
No, I think it's fine with me. And as his general manager had mentioned in the thing, I think the most serious was 2011. That's 9 years
Right.
ago.
Right.
So, okay, we can move on then. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any other specific questions. I think, like I said, we're all about second chances, but, a lot of it is how you come forward, and if you have letters of recommendation, you got to remember that if you are granted a license, it's on us too, because,
Absolutely.
we're trusting that you will do right and do well. And
Yes.
and that's important to us too, because it's important to all of us that way. It would help, in the future, of course, you weren't ready for it, but it always helps to have some of these letters ahead of time so that, the committee can look at things. I'm not, I'm just saying that generally.
Okay.
We're always looking for as much information as we can get so that we can make a wise decision on the matter. So,
Absolutely. My apologies for not being that well off in the beginning here.
all right. So committee, go ahead, Alder.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay.
We have to close, the,
Yeah, we have to,
right.
yeah, sorry
Motion to
about that.
close the floor.
Okay, by
Second.
Stevens, second by LaFave. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. All opposed, that passes unanimously. Okay,
All right,
go ahead,
now-
Alder Stevens.
Now I'll make the motion to approve.
Okay.
Second.
Thank you,
By
Daniel.
Stevens, seconded by LaFave. Any other discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. That passes unanimously. Daniel, this does go to City Council. Let me think, when will that be?
The 10th.
The 10th. So this is a recommendation. Generally speaking, it works out pretty well. Somebody would pull it if they have a question, but I rarely ever see that happen. So I'm just saying it will not be finalized until November 10th, but our committee has passed it. So usually with committee work, that's usually the best way things work on that. So if that's okay with you, is there a time frame for you that you're pressed on that? I think if you can wait till November 10th, unless Attorney Bungert, can you answer something on that matter? He has to wait till council approves.
Right, we have to wait until the council recommendation or the report is approved. So that would be November 10th.
So it's just a matter-
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I don't have a time frame at all.
Okay.
The sooner the better, but I'd be more than happy with this decision to, wait till that November 10th date for things to be finalized. I appreciate everything so much from all of you.
Okay. All right, good enough. All right, so that passes. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you and for your time, and you have a wonderful day here.
You take care.
Thanks.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
We are on to
Information.
the liquor violation report.
My favorite part of the report.
The meeting, yeah.
Yeah, or the meeting. Yeah, you know what I meant. Lieutenant, go ahead.
There are no violations during this time frame. Unless
What a
you want me to
beautiful-
talk for 4 hours to.
No. What a beautiful, that's one of the nicest things you've ever said to me.
There's a Bears game tonight. Come on.
Okay, all right. We need a motion to receive and place on file.
I'll make a motion to
Second.
receive and place on file.
Okay, and by
Second.
LaFave, seconded by Stevens. All in favor, please say aye. All opposed? And now for the magic words.
Motion to
Go
adjourn.
ahead. By Stevens,
Second.
second by LaFave. All in favor, please say
Aye.
aye. Was that a record of 13 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
I think it is.
I can't, you know what, when we get into our next meetings over the next month or two, I'll just close my eyes and remember this moment.
Yes.
All right, well, take care,
The calm
everybody.
before the, you know what.